So we started thinking about spirituality, and what it means is that we are investigating something that has caused us to be alive, the world to exist. We know that there's an element there. We know something is there because we are here. That's basically how we look at it. Life is there. We accept that we are alive. That's the first step. The second step is we are perceiving the world in the way we do with the senses, and we're analyzing it, we're reacting to it, responding to it, and living our life the way we do. However, there are forces outside of us which we call either supernatural or maybe outer cosmos. If you think in terms of energy, then you're talking about sun, the moon, the stars, and the whole idea that these are the ones that has caused the life on earth. Somehow the life appeared on the earth. Now, science has tried to figure all this out, and not that we have all the answers, but the pursuit of this, finding it out. And there are two methods to do for this pursuit. The pursuit itself is called Qigong, or living a quote unquote a spiritual path. They don't say spirituality completely, but spiritual path. It's a way of walking towards finding out. Okay, so it's a spiritual path. Same thing is Qigong. So, how do we do that? Well, we have two practices, inner practices and outer practices. And when we combine this, we do know that outside there are forces. And for example, sun shines, gives the energy to the earth, and the earth then there's rain, there's water, and all the elements combined. There's now plant life, and then the rest of the small life and the human life and life in the sea, etc., come about. Now, so let's experience that. We are sandwiched between the two. Let's say the sun is up above, or the atmosphere out there, all around us actually, and the earth below. We're standing on it, the floor, through which I'm connected to the earth. So between the two, we experience the life as the way life is depicted and it's seen. So all we have to do is to figure this out, raise our hand, turn our palm up, and our palms are receiving stations. And so raise up. Just inhale and exhale. Breathing is a very good technique to involve moving around the energy, moving around the various thought process, etc. It's almost like a vehicle. So inhale, imagine you're receiving messages into your palm. Go out, feel the presence of energy around you, things around, life around. Receive it. This is a practice of trying to figure it out, life around us, without necessarily using all the senses like eyes, ears, nose. You can even close your eyes, inhale and exhale, and feel. You may not feel anything. That's quite normal. Gradually, you will start feeling presence of something. For example, I have in my front, there's a table, a chair, and there's a pillar out there. And I'm going to put my hand over there. Inhale and exhale. Start seeing small atoms in the pillar. these atoms have come from somewhere that caused the pillar to exist. It got assembled. Now it's in existence. All world is an assembly. Now, as soon as we start doing these practices and start looking at outside world and small atoms that has caused everything to come into existence, we'll start looking at the world differently. And this practice, therefore, is a very simple practice of recognizing that the existence of the world has come about. Not necessarily the answer of that, but the world exists because of the whole, let's say, the energy that is out there. Now, what happening to ourselves? We ourselves are also alive. And so when we breathe this, we bring the energy from up, let's say we get up, and then we infuse ourselves through the hands. Hands are like active messengers, and cover ourselves with that energy and life. If I want to say life energy, that'll be a very good example. You get up from above, infuse yourself right in the center, feel the presence of that something that has caused the whole world to exist and you to exist also. Put it down onto the earth. We are sandwiched between the upper echelon, if you want to say, upper universe and the earth. So this simple practice will keep us thinking about it. What is it that is causing us to be? Now we can go and cover ourselves in different areas. Go around the face, feel what you feel. Just investigate how you feel as you go around various areas of the body. Neck, arms, slowly. This experience of being alive takes us closer to life, or the life principle. Every cell in our body is working. Try to experience all this, see how it works. Do I have an answer? May not be. But me as a person who's alive, is investigating this. This position of the mind of watchfulness, in witnessing the external world and the internal world, and the connectivity between the two, is the practice we will do. That's the spirituality that we will talk about. And so, welcome on this path. And while some of these concepts are not easy to understand by the science, we do know that they work. And this kind of, say, for example, physics, gravitation works whether you see it or not. Electricity may not be seen, but it's there. And so, this is the thinking that we'll pursue and experience as we practice.